Let me test that. Welcome to chat. Wait. Although, why didn't that one update? Good evening, everybody, and I've got a slow chat, but hopefully this is working tonight. How are we all? I hope we're all very well. I do apologise, I'm not quite ready, but I will be ready shortly. I'm not playing pocket billiards here, I am just trying to adjust my shorts. I still haven't replaced my squeaky chair, so I apologise for that. This camera is really in the way. I wonder if I can sort that out. Bear with me. Is that the wrong one? I don't know. We'll go with that. Right, what am I doing? Let's just start and then see what happens. I think somewhere around here I had a big dry brush. I'm going to use this piece of crap. What is under my foot? I have an irritating oh, there we go. I thought I had a problem there, but I don't. No, it appears to be fixed. Okay, I'm happy with that. If it works, it works. Is that working? That one's working. Is this one working? This one's working, and this one. There we go. All the cameras are working today. That is a surprise. Normally, they let me down. Where's my dry brushing pad? Here we go. My favourite. Everybody is very quiet today. I'm not 100% sure why. I don't know, you tell me. I just work here. Right, I want a load of this. Have I got the right colour? What colour is this? Cold grey. On a cold day. At least it's not getting hot today. It has been hideously hot. Right, dry brushing. Can anyone remember how to dry brush? Is palette cam working today? He is. Fucking hell. Oh god, that's going to be a problem. Right, we're cooking. I've put an interesting texture on these things. And now I've put the interesting texture on, I can't see where I've painted and where I haven't. This is going to have to move. But at least this is a nice easy bit to get everything going. There we go, down there. Oh, I'm shaking the whole table. Not sure why this seems to be odd. I've used exactly the same colour to dry brush as this bloody texture paint. And that is going to be weird. Why are you up there? Why don't you fuck off over there? And you can come down a bit. There we go, we might show up a bit better. Normally we have Melanie in here complaining about the camera angles. But Melanie today It's nowhere to be found. But at least this is easy. You can't get this bit wrong. Not really. I bought a new dry brush and I don't know where I've put it. So that's a good start, isn't it? I'm still too far over. Why is my phone buzzing? Okay, that is in a different chat. I can't get in there. Never mind. I'll have to reply to that later. I said it wasn't hot, but it feels bloody boiling. So this feels like I'm not achieving anything. So I'm using the same bloody colour as the spray paint that I used, which is a great start, isn't it? Show me how to dry brush. I will, with exactly the same colour as what you started with. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I like a big heavy dry brush anyway. Annoyingly, I've missed some bits out in the side of this one. We'll fix that later. Hello Mr. Underdog Painting, how are you? We haven't seen you for a long time. Oh dear, in hospital. Nothing bad, I hope. It's never fun times. Why is everyone sending messages across the phone today? That is awkward as fuck. Excuse my language, I don't mean to swear. I'll do this bottom just to make sure what I'm doing is right. I don't know why I'm dry brushing the bottom of this. You know, sometimes you lose the plot and just start painting random things. A rash! Isn't that how like meningitis and things like that begin? What is that lump on the edge here? Oh, it's gone. It's gone now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Rashes are always a worry. I'm wondering what the chat delay is today. If we've got a if we've got a big delay or a small delay. I can't remember the last time I was in the hospital. It was a long time ago. I know I fainted having an X-ray. But with hubby, who is hubby? I don't know who this is. Who is hubby? Oh, hobby. I was like, what? Who the hell is hubby? I don't know who that is. Why is this? There we go. Struggling to get this on the camera today. 1,000 subs on YouTube, do you mean? I didn't find getting the subscribers the hard bit. I find getting them to actually watch anything is the hard bit. Everyone subscribes and vanishes forever. It's just coming up like a weird fuzzy texture. This is bizarre. I don't know if you can see it on there. I can see where I've missed the paint here. It's alright, we'll fix that. As we always say, they'll never know. Just jam a load on the side there. I haven't done this back bit yet, have I? It's an interesting texture. I think it might be a bit too aggressive a texture though. We'll see when we start shading and highlighting and all that malarkey. Can't beat dry brushing if you want an easy job to do. Especially when you can't even tell if the paint is actually going on what you're painting. Then you're basically wasting your time. Hello there, Mr. Brooks, how are you this evening? I hope you're well. You can't even see that. I may have run out of paint. No, it just doesn't work. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing the bottom. Again, it's best not to ask. It looks like cloudy. Hello, someone outside is having an argument. Right, I'm calling that bit done. No, I'm not. I haven't done that bit well enough. This paint is drying fast again tonight. The world's fastest drying paint. Right, what's next? Me old man, me old mucker. That brush needs washing out before I wreck it. What is happening in the world? Can you tell us? Get that paint out of there. I better move those. I've got a horrible feeling something horrible is going to happen. Look at that muck. Get that muck out of that brush. Ah, well done. Gloucester Docks, eh? I don't know if you've noticed we've enlarged the chat font sign so I can actually see it. Hold on. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Okay. Where's my new brush? Have I left it downstairs like some sort of moron that I am? I think I have, you know. That means we might have to get clever. Because rather than just getting up and going to find the other brush, we're going to make things difficult for ourselves. We'll use this one and this one. We'll try this. It's a legal. Oh, it is there. Do you remember that day I became blind and stupid? That's today. Alright, my man. I hope you have a nice time on your college trip. Need to fix palette cam, he's getting a bit wild. Alright, move those out of the way. Now we're going to do these bases. I am a fucking idiot. I haven't done the other bit on that one. Sometimes I hate myself. I forgot to black out the other one before I attack it with a dry. I might be able to just dry brush over the top. I'm going to say fuck it and go for it. I must stop swearing. I do apologise, world. I know it's terrible. We're not really dry brushing, are we? We're more like over brushing. Brushing. That's that bloody Norfolk accent coming out again. I'm doing some over brushing. And you probably can't see it on the camera angle. There, apparently. Why is it all the way over there? I want it over there. That's where I want it. I'd like to see what I'm doing. Did I just do what I think I did? Cake the sides in the paint. You're not ready. That'll do. That is first layer done. Actually, I want to do a bit more around the edge. Let's lighten this up a touch. There we go. Marvellous. Easy. Easy. Who said it was difficult? Right, this is going to be the ultimate bodge job here. We are going to just kind of paint over those colours. They'll never know. God, I feel so bad. I feel so cheap doing it like this. Kids watching at home, never paint like this. This is what we call bodging. There we go. Crisis averted. Use a bit more under the foot there. Right, now we'll cane the edges. It's really, really warm in here, and I don't like it. Right, I need to get the rest of this paint off my brush. So I'll use the old swizzle stick method. Is that dried already? I can't believe how quickly everything is drying today. Must be my bonsai tree sucking all the moisture out of the air. Maybe, I don't know. You tell me, man, I just work here. Right, that's it for dry brush stage number 1. Now we're on the, let's move them out of the way before they get wrecked again. Going to move on to the hulling a big wash stage on. How do you put a wash on? I can't remember. Black paint. Are we going to use paint or wash for this? Fuck it. We're going to use Nuln Oil. We're going to go mad. Shake the shit out of this stuff because it's terrible. Now I did have a wash holder somewhere. We want that. Removes the old wash. There we go. Big brush time. Do we have a nice big brush? What we got here? That's not going to be big enough. I want something massive. That'll do. This is looks suitably wrecked. There's all bits in the end. You can never have enough crap brushes. There we go. Cool, look at that. Easy. Is there a trick to washing? Should you wash from the bottom up or the top down? Or does it even matter? True, false, or can't say? You don't need to do that middle bit. Now I think I was supposed to put this on a base so I didn't have to touch it. Now, are we going to be sensible, put it on a base before we continue, before it gets too hard to handle and put on a base? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to be sensible. Now the big question is, do I have one? That's one, that'll do. That will do nicely. And there's another one. We'll use these old paint pots with blue tack on the top. If it would stick, shut that before you have a big accident. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Ugh. Don't break, don't break, don't break. We got away with it. It's basically a lot of bodging on here, isn't it, really? Bodge or paint job 101. But it's so much easier now. I can get to everything without worrying. And now we're too high up. There we go. I'm going to say that one is successfully washed. Moving on. What do we have next? Oh, the same one, eh? There's a surprise. It looks like a car exhaust there. Why? Why do the windows have exhaust pipes? If anyone can tell me this, I would love to know why. These lumps and bumps. And little pictures of skeletons in there. Not really sure what they are. Thought I'd done the back, but obviously I haven't. I wonder if those bases are dry on the other guys. I hope so. We'll see. Vents on your concrete wall. I don't think we missed anything. We didn't miss anything. We did miss all this. I honestly thought we'd have done that. Ah, maybe we've got our old friend corkboard sucking it all up. He does tend to do that. Let's just jam some in there. Let's make it a little bit more finished. You're an awkward hole to fit. There we go. I think that is done. And you have soaked up all your wash, so you're going to have another one. you go. Move them out the way. Okay, second ones. We did the other one first, didn't we? Some people like to use a little. I like to use a lot. Using one of the world's mankiest paintbrushes. There we go, easy. I'm gonna have to acquire one. No, I'm not. I thought I had another problem coming in, but I haven't got one. I thought this basing session, or the first round of the bases, was going to take a little bit longer than it actually has. So that means we can paint the knights next. Right, those two are done. All we've got to do now is wait 6 hours for them to dry. But before we finish, remind me to stick another layer of black on that. You can go over there. You can go over there as well. I don't know why we talk to them like this. Excuse me. Right, lid is on. Let me just check these people who want a problem. What have we got here? Very good. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I've upset someone. Right, what's next? These skin things. These can come off. These aren't done yet, by the way, so don't spend too much time looking at those. If there's anybody here watching and not chatting, may I ask why? Alright, let's put these on. Normally these are quite tight. It's hard to stick it in their holes, but today it's alright. Oh no, this one's the tight one. Always worry something's going to ping off and hit me in the face. But that would just be entertaining. So what's next? I've got to finish these knights off. I don't like this gold colour. Dislike. So I'm going to bring that up to a more silver colour. Oh, how am I going to do that? I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might be able to dry brush it off a bit. Oh, this should be interesting. Let's see what happens, eh? Let's see what happens. Okay, let's do that first. Let's get a mix of silvers going on. What are we going to have? We're going to have Game Air Silver. Okay. No, I'm not. I've got a better idea. I have a better plan. Which immediately goes out the window because I can't find the paint. That's the trouble of having paint everywhere. Is it over there? Are you hiding? Someone asked me this morning what yellow glaze I was using and I couldn't remember the name. Whoa, 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 go away. It is Lamenter's Yellow. Okay. Is that showing up there? Lamenter's Yellow. That's the one. But I don't know. I'm looking for me just normal silver. I am blind. It's right in front of me face. Let's put a agitator ball in there because I don't think I've got one. Doesn't sound like it. Yeah, look at that. That is not mixed well. Oh hell, where are they? think they're down here in this box. Well, maybe they're not. Well, this is going well, isn't it? I can't find my agitator balls. Let me shunt over. Oh. Okay. So here's an interesting bit of trivia. I only have one left. Someone reminds me to put these on the shopping list. If you want to see one go in. There you go, that is in. This is going to be a darker colour though, isn't it? Change the mind, change the mind. So there's two colour changes. This mixed gold with silver. We can't go wrong. How bad can it be? How bad can it be? I'm running out of this gold as well. Have you got another one? No. Alright. It's time to mix, and I've lost me mixing paint. So if we hull a load of Retributor gold in there. Is Palette Cam picking this up today? We're going to have to mix this up by eye. A load of silver. A load of silver. Did you see that squirt out? Luckily, look at that. Absolute mess. But it's kind of the colour I wanted. It's got a nice bronze colour. Let's thin the shit out of that. Right, let's get to work. Let's use a crap brush for this. What we got? What we got? I'm trying to find a brush that I don't want to use too much. Not that one. I don't mind wrecking. Two would be a good shout. We're going to use this Wrecked Artist Opus size 1. There we go. As it's already wrecked. This there we go, that's a better colour. We'll try and leave the other bits of gold in the recesses. Are we picking this up? Kinda. So this bit is going to be a mess. So I do apologise to anyone watching. Don't copy what I'm doing. These shoulder pad things. Oh, it's got another bit on the back. I may have just bit off more than I want to chew. These things, I don't know what they are. Disco balls on his head. Oh, paint, stop drying on me. I think the wet palette is going to the top of the shopping list. Why is this camera up here now? Why have you got loose? Fuck's sake, paint. I'm gonna have to water the shit out of this. It's like literally drying on the palette in seconds. It's the mix as we go. It's making me swear. There we go. Nice and loose. Shoulder pad thing done. What else we got? Not going to worry about that bit on the back of the gun, but I'll do this trim. Got trim on this sword thing. We say trim, it's like the tiniest trim. And then I just paint all over it. Well done, idiot. It's going to be a lot of late game rescuing in this paint job. Thigh pads, can't get to them. Oh, what a mess. Why have I chosen to do this? Never mind. How bad can it possibly end up? Never asked that question. And his legs. Don't know why that black looks purple, but there you go. I'll leave the gold in the other bit. That wasn't too big a deal. This is when someone says, oh, I actually think I preferred it dark gold. But I think it looks a lot better lighter. You may disagree, but there you go. It's what it is. Who's buzzing at me? Do his face. Disco balls on his head. Powdery. I'm hoping the wash will blend all these problems together into one massive problem. It's normally the way it goes, isn't it? He's got a little shield. These poor knights have sat on this table for such a long time without getting finished. Cock up there. Someone's written hello in with a, that's got to be our friend the lazy cat from Russia, I reckon. You shouldn't be watching this because this is a mess at the moment. It's very bad. We're struggling. Here we go. Need to take a diazepam and chill out a bit. Okay, that might work. That did work. I didn't think that was going to work, but it did. What have I got left to paint on this? So how has everyone been today anyway? Has anyone got any lovely stories to tell me? My neighbour has just started there. This needs to come to the left a touch. Just started making a lot of noise. They might have to be removed. Don't know if you can hear that. See, why does this knee pad look weird? We've got a lot of fixing to do, but we don't mind. This camera here is getting very close to my chin. Minister. Indeed. I might have to resort to telling jokes in a minute. It is a pity that I don't understand English. I will have to write everything down later. You might have to have a translator nearby. God, or we could all try and speak Russian. I know da, or da. Is it da or da? I don't know. Why have I not done this bit? And why? Oh, fuck it. Let's just stick a big wash on. Da. There we go. See, I can say that one. Is it da or da? We don't know. We always seem to be learning other languages on here. I never forget the day we were learning French with our French friend, who we don't see anymore. Perhaps one day we could learn Greek on here if there was someone to teach us, but sadly no one Greek appears to be here. It's da or da. I'm going to go with one or the other. That'll do. That'll do. Did I do the other one's face? No, I didn't. I don't know what I'm going to do when I've finally covered up all this gold with this light gold. I think I'm going to have to put the stripes on. And then these can have a wash. I might paint the bases, because they're going to get washed as well, the same colour. Disco balls, done. Right, let's do his little face. So he's got his little nub in there. Don't know what that is. I just painted. I literally don't know what that was. We'll see. We shall see. Why can I not get the angle I want here? There we go. I'm starting to suss it now. Has anyone got any really good jokes to tell me? I prefer dad jokes. Dad jokes are always my favourite type of jokes. Normally the jokes we have in here are considered offensive. For that I do apologise. Easy. Maybe I should have done the lip. Maybe we should sing a song. Has anyone got a song they'd like me to sing? There we go. We are getting close. What is all this stuff here that I'm painting? God knows. His knee pad. Oh, it's got 4 little bits on it. I never even noticed that. Probably because I've painted over all the detail now. Ah, one of Mr. Brooks's favourite tunes. There we go. I'll be back. I hate this chair. Still too low in the world. Now, should I do the trim of that other bit or not? I think I probably should. Well, his face needs doing. Your paint is running low. Your paint is running low. Good job I mixed up an absolute ton accidentally, eh? I mean, what would you rather paint in the world? Imperial Knights or Gnomes? We better do that trim. We better do the trim, otherwise I'm gonna wait. That's right. Do these arm bits first before I forget. Down here, isn't it? Oh, I thought it was going to be awkward, but it's not. What's on the back? Just metal. Metal's fine. Metal's fine, we can cope with that. On the back of that one, metal. That's fine. Done. Done. What's the back of that one? Metal. Ah, so these don't look too bad now. Need a drink. Excuse me for a moment. Damn, I didn't win a prize. Well, I was really hoping I was going to win a prize. Right, let's continue. Where are we up to? Can anyone tell me what we were doing? How's this paint? Is this dry yet? It's nearly dry, isn't it? It's coming along. It's coming along. We got to do the stripes. And what lovely colour shall we do the stripes, you ask? I'm going to use white. We're going to use model colour white, or RAL 9016. What is all this gump at the bottom here? If anyone can tell me what these codes mean, I would be very pleased. And you're not cooperating, are you, Mr. White? You rarely do. Rarely do. Right, where are these stripes? Come on. Down the arm and across the shield. I reckon I can do that, you know? It's not going to be too hard. Down the arms, across the shield. Right, we can use that brush again, I reckon. Let's get this thin. Thin, thin, thin. Is that thin enough? A bit thinner. This is why I probably shouldn't have an expensive wet palette, because I make a right mess when I'm painting. Now I don't know which is a bad brush. Stupid boy. That'll do for a stripe. Ah, great. This one's got a fucking thing on it. There's another stripe. Oh God, we nearly cocked that stripe up. Another stripe. There's 3 stripes there. Give them a second coat. Don't know if you can hear my stomach rumbling. I've got a lot of paint build up in that bottom corner. We'll have to deal with that later. And the other stripes. Which stripes do they go? Which way do the stripes go? That way or that way? I think they come that way. I might do a mixture, you know. This isn't on camera at all, is it? What am I doing? Just because this fucker is in my way, excuse my language. And I'm going to have to repaint those edges. That'll do. I don't think you can come the other way. Got a bit of messed up thickness on that one. That's alright, that'll do. Where else can we put a stripe? Probably on those things on the thingy. Whoops, that'll learn me. Might do a triangle on this one. Not really sure what that looks like. Oh well. Let's re-white these. Fudge. Just felt that go wrong there. Right, let's dig out the red paint and clean these lines up a touch. Bye! We won't need a lot of this. Thought I'd got the wrong colour out for a minute. That one is pretty tidy, so I'm not going to worry about that. That will probably do. Welcome to the clothes show. This week, David Bowie makes his dog a coat. Right said Fred buys some more vests, and Prince makes a coat for his guitar. So this is the one that was a bit of a fucking mess. It's actually not that bad. You're a bit rounded there. That's that line tidied up. That line isn't right. Let's see if we can't. What have I just done? What have I just done? Oh well, let's roll with it. Let's cut that off. Let's turn that into a triangle. A triangle. That looks shocking. That'll do. But these did look absolutely terrible. Now with a couple of stripes, I think they actually look alright, you know. Stripes make the night. Remember that. I'm looking over there. You there. Right, we've got to repaint that gold trim now, haven't we? We can. Yes, it's still active. We're getting a bit lucky here. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. Alright, Obi-Wan, well done. There we go, that's that bit tidied up. That stripe there. And that there. Oh! Oh, superb. Da! But that's not da, that is do. Oh, fudge. Never mind. I'll fix that later. Here we go. Welcome to the clothes show. This week, David Bowie. Oh hell, did I just paint a gold circle? Oh, we're on the clock. Flood it. And we've got a nice coffee stain there now. I don't know if you can see that. There is what we call a prize cock-up. You going to zoom on that camera, or are you going to be awkward? There we go, prize cock-up down the bottom there. Right, let's start the clock. 15 minutes. Right, we're on the clock. We've got 15 minutes left to do what exactly? We might be able to get the wash on these, but I need to finish cleaning these up first. There we go. Tidied up nicely. What's next? Wash them? Is it going to work? Or are we going to have big problems? Let's see what happens. Hang on, that's the brush I normally use for my washes. I'll have to use this one. Well, it's working alright. So we'll wash the shoulder pad. The other shoulder pad. Oh, it's tidying up nicely now. All those cock-ups are being well covered. The feet. Gun thing. Other gun shield thing. Get rid of that bit of pull in there. Bit too much pull in there. Done. Easy. Don't remember doing his crotch plate. There we go. Hello Amber, how are you? You know you're late to the party today, don't you? We're on the timer. Just chuck some around the back there. Check for pooling. Can't see much. Oh, okay. Matters to attend to. Are they public matters or are they of the private persuasion? There we go. Last one to do. I don't know why I'm being so careful with my wash. I wasn't careful with the paint. Then again, I really don't like over pooling. Do his face. For some reason, washing these shoulder pads is therapeutic. Did I do the other one's belly? Yes. Do his knee plate there. And this bit here, whatever that is. Here we go, easy. Sorted. No, it's going alright. Luckily it's making this dark grey look a bit darker, because it's supposed to be black, so... What I should have done is put some white stripes on the black. Oh, never mind. We'll remember that for next time. But any pooling on the black actually looks like it's supposed to be there. And last but not least, we'll do that triangle I cocked up earlier. in there. Check for some big pulls, which no one wants. Just tap on those rivets. No, that's come out all right. There's a bit of gold there that's cocked up. And there. Isn't right? Oh dear. Oh dear. I had to prevent myself from swearing massively then. Bit of pulling going on here. I thought I just saw someone coming up my staircase. It turns out it was the bin in the corner of my eye. When bins look like people. They've been here before. Couple of little nuts to tap. Tap your nuts. I think that looks alright. Oh, the crevices. The crevices need a bit more. That crevice there. That crevice is already quite loaded. Right, let's finish off with this crevice. And then I think we're going to call it. So there's nothing I can do until all these washes are dry anyway. So there you have it, 3 terrible Imperial Knights rescued from the brink. Well, we say rescued, we haven't got them safe yet. But that'll be next Thursday. And next Thursday we're going to be a bit later. So we'll probably be starting about half an hour from now next Thursday, which will give us a bit more time. Anyway, I don't know if you can see these guys, but they would like to say thank you for watching. And I would always like to say thank you for watching. Can you see them? This camera is like the worst at focusing. Hey! There! Not my hand. I don't know, maybe I have to get closer. Or is it just focusing on all the paints in the background? Because that's really helpful, isn't it? It literally is. Focuses on my hand. It thought about it for a second. It really doesn't like things in front of it, does it, this camera? I might play around with some autofocus. Let me see if I can get something up ready for next time. If we crash here, I apologise. I'm trying something. I thought we'd crashed. We're still in? We're still in the game? Why won't you focus, you piece of junk? This pot of paint here in the background is really clear. That's not what I wanted. Right, yes, we know time's up, but why can I not access my feed? Well, that is weird. Oh, I've crashed it. I've crashed it. Oh, that one hasn't crashed. That one hasn't crashed. Has that one crashed? No, but that one has crashed. Excellent. Apparently I'm still leaning over. This is great, isn't it? Isn't this marvellous? I wonder why it does that. Advanced. I swear if we can get it to... Whoa! That's definitely not right. In the middle, halfway range. What's it gonna do? Have a seizure? That isn't right, is it at all? So it needs to be there somewhere. Oh, we were right. Down there. Maybe about there? I don't know. We need it on auto. Whee! Drunk mode. Hit autofocus again, and then it focuses on the background. You are shite, camera. I wonder what happens if we put an instruction manual behind. Is that easier? No. I'm just going to have to say this webcam is probably just shite. For some reason, I have severe focus issues. That top-down one never had focus issues, you know. God knows. What if I zoom it out? Is that better? This bottom one seems okay. I don't know, so we end the stream with me buggering around with cameras. Anyway, I'm going to have to say goodbye. And I thank you all very much for watching. And if anyone needs to speak to me, you know where to find me. And I do apologise for my focus issues. That is something we're going to have to try and resolve. I might need everybody's help for that. But anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. And goodbye.